Everyone, welcome back to Wrestling Fun with Father and Son. I'm Father Matt, and this is Son.
Car.
That was a bit funny. That was a funny one. And this is our predictions for what's going to happen at Fastlane. Obviously, we'll go through the matches and we'll say what we think is going to happen. So, first of all, the pre-show bit. I think it's going to be a good match. It's going to be Andrade versus Rey Mysterio. I think it's going to be too good for the pre-show. I personally believe that Andrade is going to win that one. I think he'll win it. I think he'll beat Mysterio, and I think Mysterio is more of a sort of a booster man now. He's going to boost Andrade up, I think. So what do you think is going to happen in that match? Who do you think is going to win that match?
I don't really know.
You don't really know, no. Well, we'll have to wait and see. Right, we'll talk about the main show. We'll start with the Raw Tag Team Championships. It'll be the Revival versus Bobby Roode and Chad Gable versus Ricochet and Aleister Black. I think the Revival's going to retain. They might put the belts on Ricochet and Aleister Black. Maybe stab in the dark there. They are quite popular at the minute, but to be honest, I don't think they should be a team. I think they should be separate and on their own and doing their own singles matches, but that might be down the road, hopefully soon. Who do you think is going to win that out of the Revival? Bobby Roode, Chad Gable, or Aleister Black and Ricochet? Who do you think is going to win?
Gable or Bobby Roode.
You think Bobby Roode and Chad Gable are going to win? Well, you never know, do you? That might happen. So the next match will be, we'll go to SmackDown Tag Team titles. It'll be the Usos versus Miz and Shane McMahon. Well, the Usos have only just won the Tag Team Championships. I don't know. Maybe they're pushing for a WrestleMania match there, and I think they're going to have a third match. I think the Usos will retain them. They're only just sort of won them. Who do you think is going to win that match out of the Usos and the Miz and Shane McMahon?
Shane McMahon and the Miz.
You think they're going to retain? Oh, they're going to win the titles again? Well, you never know. We go on to some of the other matches now. We'll go into the Women's Tag Team Championships matches now. That'll be the Boss and Hug Connection. That's Bayley and Sasha Banks versus Nia Jax and Tamina. Obviously, at Elimination Chamber, the new Tag Team Champions were crowned. I don't think they're going to lose. I don't think they're going to lose it. I think the Boss and Hug Connection are going to retain. I think they're going to overcome.
I think they're going to win as well.
Yeah, so do I. I think they're going to retain. Obviously, setting up a match for WrestleMania. We don't know who they're going to be, but yeah, I think they're going to retain as well. We'll go into the Shield. The Shield versus Baron Corbin, Bobby Lashley, and Drew McIntyre. I think the Shield are going to win. I think they've just formed them for one last time. Shield are going to beat the team of Baron Corbin, Bobby Lashley, and Drew McIntyre. They're mid-carders and they've got some main events. You know, they're main event superstars in the Shield. I can't see them losing, especially with Roman Reigns coming back from leukemia as well. I think they're going to be pushing for the win all the way. What do you think? Who do you think is going to win out the Shield? And Baron Corbin, Bobby Lashley, and Drew McIntyre.
The Shield.
The Shield, yes. Go to the Women's Championship now, SmackDown Championship. Asuka versus Mandy Rose. I don't see Asuka losing. I think she's going to win that match, but there is rumours out that she's injured at the minute, and she had an injury at the weekend. Oh, I don't know what's going to happen there. They may drop the belt, they may not. But, like I say, I think Asuka's going to retain that. What do you think? Who do you think is going to win out of Asuka and Mandy Rose?
Mandy Rose?
You think Mandy Rose is going to win, do you? I'm not too sure. Maybe, maybe not. Like I say, you never know. We'll go to the championship, the WWE Championship. Obviously, Daniel Bryan versus Kevin Owens. Like I say, I think Kofi Kingston's going to have a match against Daniel Bryan. I think Kofi Kingston's quite high at the minute, so I can't see Daniel Bryan losing that match. I think Kevin Owens has just come back after a couple of, he's come back a couple of weeks after a few months out. I can't see him getting the title that quickly. What do you think? Do you think Daniel Bryan's going to retain, or Kevin Owens is going to beat him?
I think Daniel Bryan is going to win.
Yeah, I think so too. And now we go to what I think is going to be the main event, Becky Lynch versus Charlotte. If Becky Lynch wins, she's going to be in that main event at WrestleMania. Prediction, I think she's going to win. She's going to win some way. I think she's either going to pin Charlotte or Ronda Rousey is going to interfere in that match and cause a DQ to get her in that match. Obviously, I think that's the way they're going to go. They're going to go Becky Lynch versus Ronda Rousey versus Charlotte Flair for that title. at WrestleMania. What do you think? Do you think Becky Lynch is going to win or Charlotte's going to win?
Charlotte.
Do you think Charlotte's going to win? Just have that one-on-one match against Ronda Rousey. What are you doing with your foot there? So yeah,
My head is a little bit.
that's just a few of our thoughts about what. Don't do that. That's just a few of our thoughts about what's going to happen at Fastlane. Just a few predictions. You never know. We're going to try and get a video done probably Monday evening, hopefully uploaded Monday, with some reactions to the matches at Fastlane and hopefully see where they're going at WrestleMania and hopefully get a clearer picture after Fastlane. So I'll say goodbye. If you want to follow us on Facebook, the link will be down below. If you want to follow us on Twitter, the link will be down below. And if you'd like, comment and subscribe, really appreciate it. We need all the help we can get, to be honest. Little amateur channel, we're trying to get as many views on the product as we can to share our love for WWE. So if you could do that, we'd really appreciate it. So I'll say goodbye, and you say goodbye, Kai.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.